All right, we're here at the Kailasa site. We're gonna get the tickets. There's an entire market that's like sprawled up around where the entry is. It's a massive site. So the Kailasa and Ellora caves are actually one complete site. They're not two separate sites. They are in terms of like raw distance, but in terms of them being separate sites, across, instead of them being two separate sites, it's actually one complete site. Probably can't hear me, but yeah, they're one complete site because they comprise up of 100 caves. And Kailasa Temple is actually the 16th cave apparently. I don't know. I'm not going to do much talking on the footage because we've got to rush through. I might do this as a sort of separate style of video. Maybe just mimic something like some fans of mine. Some like kind of heroes of mine in some way, shape or form. People like Brian Forster, Uncharted X, stuff like that. In terms of their style of taking footage and then taking it back to the studio and sort of going over it and you know, no. We got water, brother. You got water, yeah? Yeah. All good, brother. No. So, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting experience, sort of see it. Kailasa is obviously the most popular site because it does have, you know, the story of the Maharashtra sculpted into its bones. But namaskar. There is an absolute. The lines over here. Yeah. Oh fuck. Hey, we gotta push. We're gonna have to force our way in.
Yeah, this is the ticket counter.
Where's the ticket counter?
Stand, that's the line.
Fuck. Is this the... Oh, no, man. We might be here for a while. Go up. Okay, so we're here. We're walking up to the caves now. Oh, well, this is cave 17 through 34 down this way. I think this is cave 16 through to 1 that runs up and around. Sorry, guys.
Last photo. Dada, थोड़ा पुढे जा लगता है.
So there's a lot of people at the site. I have my suspicions on. Ooh, sorry, brother. About how it was created. It's definitely all, but it's definitely all basalt. Sorry, boys. It's an enormous site. So it's comparative to the Canary Caves or Kanheri Caves north of Mumbai at the Canary National Forest. In terms of its magnitude, the Canary Caves in Mumbai also have about 100 caves. So there's two ways to get to the caves 17 through 34, down there or through here. Cave number 16B. This is all blocked off. How do you even enter this? I guess there's multiple ways in. How do you get in, brother? How do you get in?
I don't know, I started from there and
And it just goes all the way around?
yeah, I went
Okay.
from there.
Why is it blocked off though?
Yeah, there are some people who have gone from over here. I don't know how they have crossed it.
Are we going in or what?
Yeah, well, we have to because the only way to get to here is apparently through here because they've blocked this off. Archaeological Survey of India. Yeah. Wow. Hey, don't forget to take photos of the outside, babe.
Huh?
Don't forget to take photos of the outside.
This?
Yeah, of course. Wow. They got a security camera at the front. I might put it away. Alright. We're gonna head in. They've got a security gate set up, but it doesn't look like the kind of works. So it's massive. Same thing at the Aurangabad caves, the mineral deposits and the mortis. Same groove cuts. I'm gonna quickly pop my. Yeah, hold on. This place is enormous. There's groove cuts, there's some sections that's uncompleted work. Sections along like the recess where painting has like sort of begun. Fuck, this site is monumental. This is enormous. It's all basalt. So good. Sorry, guys. There's caves in there. I'm not sure what's going to be inside. I'll quickly check. I don't think there's going to be much. So same groove cuts, lit it all the way around. Same section, same cuts that you see at the Aurangabad caves, incomplete work. This is all being carved out for some other purpose. Same thing. I'm not going to go into all the dialectics of it. You guys have already seen all this. This is intense. Namaskar.
Namaste.
An old morti that's been destroyed, maybe of what? Oh, okay, okay, one.
Can you mention me in your YouTube channel also videos?
Huh?
Can you mention in your channel?
It's already been recorded, brother. It's all on here.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all good. Huh? Not live, but it's going to be for the videos on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, boys. All right. There's going to be distractions along the way, but that's okay. I've got things to do. I've got caves to check out. Groove cuts all the way along. I think this might have been a sculpture of the... I can't remember the description. It's like the third avatar of Vishnu. I think it's the pig, the boar. I forgot its name, to be honest. I'm in a rush. Groove cuts, uncompleted work, more groove cuts. Secondary stage, this is actually kind of interesting. So groove cuts, smoothing, and then another further development of stage, probably to push through into another room. I suspect it's on the other side. I don't have much time to play with. I'm going to carry. I'm just going to walk around in my socks as opposed to my shoes because I'm going to have to keep taking them on and off again. Fuck, this is massive. This is a massive site. So you see on the walls, you see the Mahabharata scribbled upon. More chisel marks. Sorry, guys. So, construction for something, specific block, maybe something in the ceiling, kind of unclear. Mortis all the way around, of probably like Lakshmi, maybe Sita, I'm not too sure. There's Ganesh. I'm unclear about who this is, but what's behind is quite interesting. Uncompleted work, pillars, just like you would see at the other caves, almost the sectional pillars to be sort of made in a cross-section cut. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay. Almost. You'll have to call the ambulance, mate.
Yeah.
I'm dropping everything. I'm panicking because I want to get to the rest of the caves. So, all the way along, like a section of base, you've got the elephants, you've got the Mahabharat inscripted on the walls. The magnitude of this construction is unbelievable. It's so big. That looks like Supreme Shiv. Supreme Shivji. It's Supreme something. So the multi-head is a representative of like supreme version of the deity. I don't know if that's Shivji. It could be Vishnu. Oh, there's a cave up here that I have to go and check. So modern construction here, older construction methods here. So same cubed off, squared off holes. You'll see the same light that runs through. The same hole, sorry, that runs through. The ground's got some fucking marks marked onto it. Same pillar. I don't know. I'm gonna get one of these guys to go up. Who's going up? Come on. Come on. Take this with you. Hey, torch. Hey, if you're not going, I'm going, brother. I'm gonna go. Yes. Let's go, mate. Torch. I got a couple of guys that are gonna go in. They're like, oh, mate, this guy brought a torch. There's a cool breeze. There's a slightly cool breeze. Okay, so it just ends. Oh, there's water here. I just got my socks wet. Oh well. Now my socks are wet. Early construction of pillar. Going all the way along. Yeah, this is all uncompleted work. But like, not to knock the existing section of work. That's fine. But to merely sort of highlight that this site was intended to be some monumental marvel beyond of what it is currently. That would make it an incredible eyesight, or incredible, not an, sorry, I'm so out of words, dude. This is nuts. My photographer is nearby. There's a hallway. There's a hallway in the middle that leads up. It's being cut, but it just leads to a wall that's being grooved cut. Over there. That's right. Not gonna touch them. And then my feet are wet because there's water that's leaking out of the wall. So even at Kailasa Mandir, or part of the massive complex of cave systems, there's even a description or an understanding or even a correlation to the use of pani or water. So it's interesting because all these cave sites just consistently have this correlation of water, underground aquifers. Anyway, I'll go see the rest of the site shortly. I'm gonna go around the rest of the Kailasa Mandir. So, give me a sec. I might just walk, actually. I'm gonna put that light in there. There's a way down, but I don't need to go down that steep staircase again. So all the groove cuts, uncompleted work here, beginnings of a pillar, beginnings of a frame.
A few moments later.
Almost like an outer wall that might have ended up connecting to the other caves. This is incredible. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
How are you boys?
Where are you from?
Australia.
Australia?
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I could get stuck talking to people all day, but I can't. I got things to do. I got work to do, and my work involves checking this place out for something that goes beyond the norm and beyond the pale of what we understand of construction methods. So this is pillar. You can see some strange sort of cross-section cuts. It's more of like a final trimming, I guess. Very interesting indeed. There's Sleeping Vishnu. Not unclear who that is. And in these, just like the Rangabad caves, there's mineral deposits that are laid in within the pillars. Mineral deposits that are laid in within the murtis. This is a darker corner. I'm not going to pull out my torch for this. These pillars are massive. I'm a size 10. That's the size of my shoe. This is the size of the pillar. It's fucking huge. Same groove cuts in certain sections. This may have been a completed wall. So I feel like this is going to be the actual like sort of, this section of wall is like the final section of whatever this complex was intended to be, but there's clear indicators on the other side that that's not the case. when I find my guide, I'll get her to get out the compass, and we'll figure out like sort of where it's at, north, south, east, and west, so we can get a better understanding. The elephants that sort of marvel the base of the temple. I've got my thoughts on what those might represent from a construction standpoint, from an energy standpoint. This is mental. This is unfriggin' believable. There's another Vishnu. There's a Shiva Ling. And I think that's, I'm not sure. I'm unclear of who this figure is in the middle. I think it might be Shiva or Shivji. I think it's Shiva, but it's clearly like within the lingam, so it must be some representation that Shiv represents that energy, which is here at this place. Or maybe he represents the energy that permeates out of Shiva lingams. Tend to be made of granite. So, but there's like Lakshmi and Vishnu, and there's a few characters from the, I mean, obviously all the characters from Mahabharata. Rama, I think that's Rama and his bow. On the top, you'll see on the backhand, right up the back there, is the Vajra, which is in, which is like a sacred relic. It's like, I think it's like Shiv's weapon that like has, it's like associated with like lightning and indestructibility. Yeah, and it's a very popular icon in Buddhism. But for some reason, that same icon's on Vishnu. Sorry, on Rama, which is interesting. So, like, so there's a tour guide discussing the tour, or like what's what and this and that. I'm not part of the tour, but I'm gonna eventually have to get around. I might have to make a leap of faith over this crevasse if I break a leg. No, I'm gonna have to push my way through. Excuse me, sorry. It's massive. It's massive. This whole section is enormous. I'm not going to do like a super extensiveness of each individual section. As said, I don't have much time to work with. I got to hustle, I got to move. But I trust that my compatriot, my local guide, is taking all the photos. She's following in my footsteps, about 100 meters back probably. So a lot of the murtis have been different, but along the walls there's been 2 Shivalingams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unsure what that represents, but that's definitely a Shivaling. Maybe different aspects of energy. Maybe the heads represent different sort of natural frequencies that maybe Shivalingams are capable of. Maybe composite materials, maybe granite, maybe, you know, some piezoelectric thing. I'm not too sure. Another section of cave. This one's pretty big. This one's got a bit more refined texture on one of the pillars, or 2 of the pillars actually. So these pillars are much more refined than the ones that are over on the other side. Like they're about to have some sort of like final works done. All the downward cutting. So this has obviously been cut out to be another section of room, another section of temple, another section of murti, another section of cave, whatever it is to be described as. Hello. Look at my local guide. She's proper cave diving. Looks the same as the other caves, right? This would be the floor. This will be the floor. This would all been cut away, and this would have been the next level. Because look at the sort of... I think this would have connected to the other caves and then wrapped around a massive site and would have just unified everything. Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting a little nerdy. So these blocks, they're properly... Hey, we've got to take a photo of these polygonal blocks. A few photos, in fact. So these style of... See the polygonal like groove marks? See how it like comes down, then becomes a 90-degree angle and stuff like that? That's all over the planet. This could have been done afterwards though. This could have been put in afterwards. I don't know, but I don't think so. Huh?
Side.
What's she saying? Oh, you get... Someone taking a photo.
You don't fall behind.
Oh, sorry, brother. Just taking a photo. No, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. We're in someone's view of getting a photo taken. So, are we done with that? There's more elephant heads. Sorry. And just so you guys are like familiar, okay, so down the bottom, cut channels that have been filled in. That's been put at a later date. Okay, that's fine, I'm happy with that. These put at a later date, but you can see there would have been a channel that ran down under here. This channel runs obviously around, there's these hook marks again, and they run around the base. I don't know what they're for. There's a door in there, but I don't know if we can get into it. There's these again. These are at the Nasik caves as well. These are all at the same places. They show up all over the place. Hey, same as Aurangabad and Nasik, Mahabaleshwar, Kaneri, all the same stuff. I don't know, I'm still figuring that out, but like take photos of these, please. Thank you. So, just to see how big this is the first ledge. It is enormous. It is enormous. Darling, can you take a photo of me here? Like looking upwards? Thank you, babe. There's still groove cuts. Not on that side, but on that side. I think there may have been some more work that was going to be done, maybe. The quartzite, if it's quartzite, and I suspect that it is interlaid in some of the basalt. I think you've got all the icons within the Mahabharat littered around the the lower wall that sort of surrounds the inner site. The designs on the wall are very similar to the designs in Rani Ki Vav, the Patola Sari design, like that sort of pixel design, which is interesting. Obviously the channels of water, there's been some cement that's been put afterwards. You can see down the base here, the sort of groove cuts at the base of the temple. I suspect they run all the way around. It's all been filled up with modern concrete, but these groove cuts wrap all the way around. And you can see obviously the chisel marks. I mean, I don't know if you can see this in the camera, guys, but there's chisel marks all the way down, which is why the Archaeological Survey of India have come to the sort of conclusion that this entire site was sculpted top down. And it makes sense. This entire site's one enormous piece of basalt rock. It's actually crazy. I don't know how we get up to the top.
You go inside, right? The middle, this is the main.
Oh, so there's a staircase that goes up.
This is the middle little one.
I know, I understand that. I understand
This
that.
is just around right now. We're just
Well, I'm going to go over there and then down there and then we'll come back in. The same thing. Those cut holes. It's a massive site. Very similar to the Buddhist caves in terms of the tops. Almost looks like a stupa, but on top of the stupa, it kind of looks like almost like a lingam. And that's my thoughts anyway, or my initial thoughts. Same groove cuts down, so sort of early development work. This place is massive. Fuck. This is one cave, all cut from the same rock. Two massive pillars that erect from the front of the central chamber. I don't know if we can go up there. Sweetheart, am I allowed to just have a look, just stand there and have a look? Manisha, am I allowed to just stand here? Can I stand here though? No. Can I stand here and just look? Oh, I'll show. Just here. So there's extra work that's going on. This is being closed off. There's a photo of Shivji all the way down the end, but this section's all closed off. There's some interesting deep cut marks in there in the wall. I don't know where my guide is. She's around somewhere. Hey, come here. There she is. She's in the crowd. This is interesting. I wonder why this is closed off. The pillar design is like the early design is very similar to Rani Kiva. I just explained to her all I want to do is just take a photo of that. Just take a photo of that. And then all the way down there, I think is, it's either Shivji or it's Vishnu, but like no one can access it. You'll see it on your right. It's very interesting. There's a couple more sections. Here looks like a massive elephant. I'm not sure if it's meant to represent Ganesh, or maybe represent weight, some sort of force, maybe pressure, sort of unclear. But this in and of itself is quite large. This is the other side. Over on that wall, it looks like it's some like fish, Shiva or something. It's got multiple arms. This rock type's interesting. I'm gonna quickly check this out and then we're gonna go in. This is sort of like unclear, sort of finished work. Pillar that's been uncompleted, I think, is being trimmed away. More caves, more mineral deposits that litter in, more groove cuts, more indicator that there is some construction that was taking place here at some time and it was not completed. Some sort of drill hole, but kind of rough, rudimentary. Hard to tell. Early workings of another pillar. More early workings of a pillar, secondary workings of a pillar. Yeah, very interesting. Huh? Huh? Hold on. Give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Huh? Okay. Last one. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Jai Shri Ram. Water channel running under. Would have come up the stairs. I don't know where my local guide's gone. Where is she? Manisha, where's she gone? All right. Well, I'm just going to go up through. I'm going to have to. see this. You almost missed something. There's these pillar designs look almost the same as the ones at Rani Kival and at the Kaneri caves. The massive murtis of Vishnu, of Shivji. They're littered at some of the other places as well. This one's obviously in a much better condition. You'll see the quartz. You'll see right in the walls, there's all this quartz that's interlaid. That one's really interesting. Sorry, bro. So this would have held swords. I'm unclear on what this represents, but it is enormous. It is enormous, and it would have taken a lot of work and a lot of hours and a lot of people and a lot of blueprints. As you can see, the mineral deposits, you'll see 2 lines of quartz that interlay all the way through. That's quite horizontal to the site. I don't know how we're going to get up. I think through there is the way up. Golly gosh, I hope I got enough. I hope I got enough battery, guys. Inner walls. More mineral, but I suspect it's quartz interlaid. There's something here, man. Someone's lost their shoe. Groove cuts on the stairs. Someone smells. So the entire site. There's another whole section up here. I don't even know if this is accessible. Probably not, I suspect. A scene from the Mahabharata. Another carving of cave. I don't know how they carved that out. It's really far off the ground. Groove marks all the way along, all the way down. Uncompleted work. Almost completed in some sections. I think this was a massive monumental task. Namaskar. You'll see the same thing. Okay, so check this out. So at the Aurangabad caves, they've done that patchwork that I showed you, and that patchwork was to cover up all the minerals. There's patchwork that's here as well on the pillars there, on the murti there, and sort of interlaid throughout the site. I think behind these is quartzite crystal that's interlaid into the rock. I'm not particularly sure on everything if that is the case, but it's down there as well along that massive wall that has a scene out of the Mahabharata, as far as I'm aware. There's a little on the pillar. The pillar's, I don't know, 35 meters tall, somewhere there, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, I gotta make a hustle. I gotta make a move. Fuck, this place is packed, man. This place is fucking packed. I don't know what the fuck everyone's up here for. There's no way. I don't know what's up here, bro. I don't know what's up here. All basalt on the floor. People are pushing in. I don't know what's in the central chamber. I suspect it's a shivling.
they will listen to all.
I'm more interested in the rest. Flower on top of what was to be the Morti. We're about to enter the sort of more sort of central holy site.
Remove your shoes outside.
Huh?
Don't bring those inside.
I thought they just can't touch the floor. Groove cut all the way down, channel of water, big room. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry, guys. It's warm in here, man. So, you can see around it. You can see around the base, sort of cuts that are sort of within it. Very, very interesting. The design of it is much different to the design of some other lingams. Like they all have the same conceptual idea, but this one has these groove marks at the base of the yoni that almost look like something that could be sort of wrapped around. I'm not too sure. Same marks that you see at the Nasi caves, at the Pandalavleni caves. These groove cuts, this patchwork that's been done. Look at this patchwork. Hey. Same patchwork. See? 2 layers.
It's too bright right now.
Alright. I love India. Okay. Same conceptual pillar design that you see at the other caves. The cross-section support beams that run all the way in. This almost like effect of an aura that's surrounding something in the center. I'm not really too sure. I might get a better representation on maybe another pillar. Same as before. This sort of like effect, the flower of life, maybe describing what the energy that's output by the Shiva Lingam is that, which is the energy that is part of the planet. Some patchwork is done that's very similar to the other caves. The flower of life, sort of permeating energy, sort of outwards. So imagine a flower of life and then it blooms out, this energy, this power. What a pleasure to be here. There's Ganesh, there's the pillars. Okay, so that Shiva Lingam from that central chamber runs out into this, which is almost like a faucet for water, or like channels water. Yeah, I'm very, very interesting. I don't know where my local guide is. Hey, there's my local guide. Hey. Sorry. The early workings of maybe a Shiva Lingam. Groove cut's going to go all the way down. If you know, like a true Shiva Lingam isn't just the top, it also has a centerpiece which is geopolygonal, like an 8-sided section, and then finishes with a cuboid structure that sits all the way inside the yoni. Wow. Dude, that guy's fucking that beard. Miss the proper sadhu. The proper sadhu, bro. Look at that friggin' beard, mate. He's getting all the photos. He's getting all, look at Instagram famous. Instagram, we gotta get Instagram. Hey, you gotta get a photo with this sadhu, bro. I don't need to show you in there. There's no shivalings in any of these outer cut, like micro sort of mandirs. There's the patchwork that exists that you can see at the other caves. Even some of them have got the ink on them. I'm not really sure where we go now. I think there's another section that we can walk to. I don't know. We can't get in those ones, can we? They're all blocked off. All those levels, they're inaccessible. I don't know if they're accessible.
No, not that.
Oh, can you take a photo of that down there? You see the cuts in the staircase? Wow. And this goes all the way up. This is all uncompleted work. No one can get in there, I think. There's bottles. Maybe there is a way in there. The door's open, but I don't know how anyone could get in there. Now, is it around? Can you get there? I don't know if you can get there. Oh, we're back at the central chamber. Oh, this is open. Well, it's not locked.
Let's go.
People are going to want to come to it, right? We're the first ones on this section. Big Vishnu. Big pillar design. Patchwork. This is incredible. They'll know I came first. Namaskar. Uncompleted work, maybe there would. Oh, so if you look here, in terms of the cracks. So this section here. Hello, sir. So this section here is of the same distance. So this would have been a bridge that would have connected all the way along. The guy wants me to go in. Very interesting. Oh, how do you get over there? How do you get over there? He's telling us to leave this spot. I don't know why. There's not a lock on it. I don't think I can go through the entire site, guys. It is massive. It is massive. It is an enormous site. There's people that are walking all the way up on the hill line. We've got to get out of here. Sorry, mate. Yeah. I'm going to get through. I'm going to just try to get to the other side because it's pretty packed in. Show you guys at least the stair base that's cut. Oh, there's a bit more breathing room here. So there's the representative up on there, where it looks like Kailasa temple, then it has like a sort of Australia.
Name please.
My name, Fozzie. Fozzie, like Fozzie.
Fozzie.
Haha. So you can see the sort of site on that iconography, on that sculpture that looks like the Kailasa Mandir, and then around it you've got this sort of maybe representation of like energy that's permeating out from it. I'm not too sure, but here we have the Nandi. And as the guys have told you on sort of previous videos, Nandis always point towards the Shiva Ling, irrespective of whether it's above or below. So its face is no longer there, but it's clear that it was a Nandi. I don't know if it was destroyed or maybe the Moguls whacked it off. I'm sort of unclear. Lots of patchwork that's done. There seems to be some sort of focal point between the Nandi and the pillars. Patchwork, the same patchwork that's at Aurangabad. Sort of uncompleted work. I assume this would have been knocked down, and you would have had the 4 pillar design. So as you can see, like the early workings of a pillar, this would have been cut back, that would have been cut back, this would have been a cross-section pillar that supported the roof. So I'm gonna, like the other places, I'm gonna see what this is like from a magnetic sort of point, like a compass. So if I stand in front of the Nandi directly,
social media platform.
it's perfectly east. The pillar's perfect south. The Vishnu that's up there is perfectly west, and the other pillar design, or the other pillar, is perfectly north. So this whole site is aligned to magnetic north, south, east, and west, which is pretty interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now I've got to change my batteries. I'm going to walk around for a bit, take some photos. I've got to change the battery. I've got to charge the batteries. If I can even get some charge, I might actually do it here. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Or you guys will see me soon. What have I got? 44%, fantastic. All right, we're back, guys. Had to charge some batteries. Quick one. So we're in cave 16A, or what is seen as 16A. It's a big site. There's been groove cuts in the floor for maybe like dovetail clips. I'm not really too sure what these are for. There's a shivling that's been beginning to be carved. You can see a channel that's been carved here. There's a body of water just in there. This is incredibly smooth. Incredibly smooth. This is definitely granite. There's a secondary section of construction, so this has been put in afterwards. As you can see at the sort of base of the circular section of the Shiva Ling is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 side, and then goes down into a square. There's an energy in this room. You can see where the yoni leads into, which is in that direction. In that direction as well is the central chamber for the central Shiva Ling of the Kailasa Mandir. Very beautiful. More carvings. Not really sure what this is meant to be. But I suspect this is going to fill up with the water that's in that section there. I'm unclear of what these are. This is the site It is monumental. This is only one of 100 caves. Obviously the other caves are much shorter. I've got to make a hustle. I don't know where my guide's gone. Groove cuts all the way up the stairs. This is all the original construction. Multi-layer of rock. Not really too sure. Maybe that might be interesting to take a photo of. My guide's the best. Now, there's the top stupa. Now, from my understanding, that top stupa is 70 tons of basalt or granite. It's hard to tell from this distance, but knowing that where that column is that leads down, this is the central mandir where the Shivaling is. In that, where that ceiling is, that you see the giant flower of life, and you've got the 4 lions.
5 seconds.
Okay. Whatever. I believe that's the corridor, and then on the outside where the third chamber is the Nandi, which looks directly at the Shivaling. And then around the site you'll see, very similar to Gondeshwar Mandir, where you've got these like 4 separate mandirs that surround the central temple. Now 2 out of the 3 or 4 of them that we've seen have the early workings of a Shivaling, at least the yoni, the base. They've got the holes there ready to put in Shivalings. Anyway, we're gonna walk around the site. It's incredible. It's incredible, but this is only one of 100 caves. I don't really know what to make of it. I wish I had more time. This is gonna take, it takes a couple of days, I reckon, to spend the whole time. There's more groove cuts up there on those walls. So there's clearly some early sign of construction that was going to take place over on there. Oh man.
How are you in country?
Australia.
Selfie please.
Okay,
One
bro.
selfie please.
Okay. Okay. All good?
Thank you.
Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. I love Bharat Sundar Hai. All right. Thank you.
Photo.
Oh, one more photo. Okay. One more.
Jaldi.
Quick one.
Quick one.
Okay. Sometimes you gotta do a quick little photo op. Oh my god. So, you cut channel all the way around. Not sure what this is meant to be, but there's clear indications that there's more stages of construction work. No one takes photos or videos of the back section of Kailasa. I wonder if I can sort of get up on this section here. I won't be able to get up there, but big cuts, water's clearly come down here. This whole section has signs of construction, or at least to the degree that, you know, there was going to be something taking place here. There's some groove cuts on the left, there's some deeper cuts here, cuts there, cuts all the way along the site. I'm not really sure. Interesting. Okay. fault line that runs through. Hey, this is all uncompleted. This was going to go further backwards. It was all going to go further backwards, and it would probably connect all the caves together, carve out the entire top side of the mountain. Imagine like just getting a blade and just slicing off the top section and then building down. Groove cuts all through here. We got Instagram famous.
Hey bro.
Hey bro.
Where are you from?
Australia.
Oh,
Mate. Okay. More construction. This is modern. This is modern. This is older stuff. I can't see any groove cuts on the walls here. Wraps all the way around. There's some cut marks, some older cut marks on here. A channel, this is all modern, but this might be laid on top of already a pre-existing rock that goes through and goes further into the back if that was to be cut. We're gonna go for a ride. Oh, sorry. So that central stupa at the top, I think I already said, supposedly weighs like 70 tons. Then there's the smaller ones again. What a sight. What a sight. You just walk right up onto the top. I'd love to go over there, but I can't. It looks like 4 griffins because they got like lion's heads with like a feathered mane. Sorry, they look like they got like eagle's heads with like a mane, and then the body. They're all coming out directions. Hey, can you open up that? I just want to see. Oh, no,
Why is it taking live? I don't get it.
I'm not too sure. That's beyond my skill of expertise.
Don't do this, man.
The local guide's really worried about me from slipping and breaking my neck and falling over the edge.
No.
And she should be.
Where you are going? To avoid me, really?
No.
See that?
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to make you worried. I never intentionally make you worried, right?
Just read also.
Okay, okay, okay. Like the sheer work that went into this site, and it's incomplete. As you can see down there, there's an underground aquifer that sits under this site. And this is at the foothills of the mountains on this side of Aurangabad. And if I'm to go right down the rabbit hole of what this could be, I still hold firm that this site may have imagined slicing off the top and building a massive section of mandirs or some massive, I don't know how you would describe it. In my mind, I have this idea of like a lattice type structure that connects all the caves around and accesses massive underground aquifers to allow water to come into the valley. And you can see our modern advancements in technology is actually like tapping into those underground aquifers. You can see that massive banyan tree over there that's sitting on top of a mound. I don't even know if that's sitting on top of maybe an aquifer itself, but there's a couple of sites that are around that leave me sort of breathtaking. Yeah, gosh, what can I say? So I've just come up from just here. There's another cave that's off by itself, which is far into the inside. And it's by itself. It's pretty old. There's a Shivaling. Is that torch in the bag? In this bag?
There will be otherwise. Where else?
In my pocket. Oh no. I put it down somewhere. Oh. I'm out of breath, guys. It's been a long day.
Have water, just sit.
We're gonna have a sit, just real quick. Same cut holes. It's all part of the same construction. Something to resemble a window. These sort of, I don't know what these are meant to be. Maybe these would be something that you would stick into, and maybe some sort of drill bit or screw part that would then be like maybe screwed together, and whatever was in these sort of indentations would squeeze and pull together, that would maybe break the rock. Perhaps, I'm not too sure, but what I do know is there is a rock channel that's being cut. A lot of the stairs across the sites, or the caves across western Maharashtra, a lot of them have what looks like the design of Rama's bow, sort of at the bottom steps. Oh my God, I almost fell over that. I'm wrecked. I really need to drink some water shortly. Very nice design. There's quartz on the thing.
Where are you from?
Australia. So, as you guys have seen, Shiva lings have three parts. The top section, which is cylindrical in nature, the middle section, which is octagonal, and then the base, which is cuboidal, square. And as said, traditionally these would sit within a yoni. Hey, there's an echo in here as well. Wow. Okay, same thing. Cut out. Ooh, little moth. Same on that side as well. Down the base. Wow. Yeah, more early construction, uncompleted site. Yeah, anyway, we're going to check out some more. So that's very interesting. And is that all the water we have? Oh no. Just real quick. So this like cave that's off by itself up on the hill. This looks straight towards the Shiva ling. This would be a base for a Nandi, I suspect, or at least the early creations of what would eventually become a Nandi. We're gonna sort of search out a couple of extra areas. Oh, watch out, brother. Be careful, that guy almost slipped. So as you can see, there's water that's running all the way down. This is actually constant. So it's clearly coming from somewhere. I'm not too sure where. We're gonna go and explore. Huh? We're gonna go and explore around the back of this section, maybe find where the sort of mouth of this water's coming from. Very interesting. So they've come up, whoever the builders were have come up to this site. There's clearly groove cuts here. This was going to be cut into some sort of feature. Unclear. What is clear?
Wow.
I've got this on. Hey, tiny dip.
It's like to control.
Should I just do this?
What is that?
Water.
This I can clearly see it is green and it's impressive looking.
It's definitely got an algae taste to it.
Ew.
But you know what?
Remind me not to.
Catch a whiff of my breath later. So we've found some caves that are on top of the Kailasa temple that are far out on top of the mountain line. This is like not really a place that people visit. There's a body of water here. I'm gonna see if I can get across.
I don't think it's difficult.
I'll work it.
That is going to be slippery.
I'll work it, don't worry. Don't worry.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Whoa. 5%. I'm going to change this battery shortly. Another rock cut channel.
It's like a
Entrance into what would be a Shiva lingam that would sit in here.
3 faces.
There's 3 faces. This will be Brahma. I suspect Brahma sitting on top of the other 2. This is far above the rest of the Kailasa temple. I'm not sure what this is meant to represent, but there's a Shiva ling. There's a photo of Brahma. I'm not sure if it's Supreme Brahma, but it's 3 heads, and I believe that 3 heads initially are distinguishable with Brahma. The sort of, yeah, anyway. So pillar designs all cut in. Oh, look, there's been like stalactite sort of formation. This is like water erosion. Oh, this is like stalactite. This is incredible. God, this feels amazing. Feel how cold this is. That's wild. Ow. I wonder if there is more over there.
Yeah.
There's more up there, so we're gonna go check that out in a sec. I'm gonna have to change the battery one more time. I'm hoping there's enough charge across the other battery to sort of get me through.
Of a different material, I feel.
Yeah, I think that's a more natural one. Give me a sec.
Wow.
This is incredible, guys. I don't know how many people have been up here, or at least people that have documented it. There's another cave that I went through before. And there's another one over there I didn't see, but there's a Lingam here. As you guys already saw from some of the... I don't know if you guys saw, I took photos. Sorry, I'm out of it. I got 1% battery left. Oh, look, this is all filled in. What the heck? Whoa.
Is it any different from the other?
No, you can't even see what's inside. It's like the door's created and then there's all this rock that's in front of it.
Be very careful.
Yeah, I will be. Okay, gonna change the battery, guys. The 1%'s about to die in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, crap, almost tripped over. All right, did a quick battery change. I've only got 35% on this. There's heaps that's left on the power bank. Wait. Okay, so we checked that one. Did you see anything over there? I can't walk across on here. I'm gonna walk across. Okay. My local guy's doing all the the double checks just in case. He doesn't want me to end up dying, and I don't want to die either. And I trust her wholeheartedly to make the right decisions. Huh? Oh. So this is a custard apple tree. It is a natural, wild custard apple. You reckon that's too bitter or good to eat? Hey, are you sure that's the right way? There's another path here. I'm gonna take this path. Oh, the ground is starting to get a bit loose because it's definitely damp. There's more accumulation of water up here. There's a cave there. We're gonna go check that out. I've already got mud on my shoe. I'm going to have to be really, really careful here, guys. This is a loose rock that I'm on, as you can see. Local guide. Local guide. I don't know where my local guide is. I'm going to go up in here. I hope and I pray that I'm going to be okay. I don't know how I'm going to get across there. There's a way. There is a way. I'm going to have to walk across here, across the wet. And I'm going to have to put my feet on the most sort of central points. Small rocks. Oh. This is really slippery, guys. So I'm running the risk of hurting myself for you. There's water that's running all the way down here. I don't know if I can get into that cave. It's a lot. Maybe if I had the right equipment, maybe. I really don't want to risk this. I can't get up there. Is there more?
I was on top of it.
Is there more up there?
No.
Okay, well, this is really wild. There's like water leak. Did you see where the water was coming from? There's just full on like
I kept walking down and I was like on top of
this gets like damp here.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah, so I tried to get around there. I almost slipped over. I don't know what's the best way.
Did slip over?
No, I didn't slip over. I almost slipped over. I don't know what the best way is to get up in there. The best way is this, but there's overgrown shrubbery here. So it's either we break the shrubbery and get up, or
What do you want, a footage?
yeah.
Give that.
Oh my god, guys.
Take it.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. I'm going.
Are you coming? I'm going.
You got my phone? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's heavy duty.
Fuck. If it drops, I'm fucked. You need to throw it like inside.
You want to come down?
Just throw it this side.
Are you sure? I trust you with this. Ready? It's broken, isn't it? Is it in? Is it fine? We
But
good?
I think you broke something.
Oh no.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not in there anymore. Look, same thing. I don't know what this is. Whoa, yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Ta-da, done.
There's another cave there as well.
Where?
On that side. Like I can see it from here, but maybe the only way is to get around the bushes.
Oh, oh.
You okay? If you can't get in there, there's no dramas.
Let me see, man. Wow.
Wow.
It's like it was there, nicely taken off. Rat poop. And obviously, ta-da. They attract the water. Come. And it drips there, slowly, slowly.
This is all a man-made cut channel that runs all the way up to a top section of cave. The water naturally seeps it and makes its way down all the way to the Kailasa complex, or Cave 16 at the Ellora complex. Incredible, incredible. Oh, very, 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 very interesting.
Once you're done,
Huh?
take a photo from there.
Where do you want to take a photo from? I got it. I got the photo you wanted.
Do it.
I already got it.
Oh, now.
Huh?
Take one that.
Oh, this one? Okay. All right.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I got that.
I'm good. You don't have to come from there. Go back. Go back.
No, that's okay. I can do that.
Wherever.
I can do this. I think I can do this. Yeah, I can do
Wherever
this.
you can, just take the whole thing. Go.
Just some final thoughts.
No, it goes down there. It's supposed to go down there.
Look, it's honestly, it's meant to channel the water down into a section. Man-made cuts all along the top. Ah, the piece de resistance.
Whoa, what is that?
That is
Like
proper.
a big fucking channel coming out of it.
That's a big fucking channel. This
No,
is
that's
man-made
not,
cut.
That's not a channel. I think that's it.
But there's the groove cuts as well. So this has been cut
This
in.
is definitely.
This whole thing's been cut in to allow a channel of water, and you've got the caves up there that we recorded on the video, on the old GoPro. And it goes all the way up the top, and it's the site's enormous. It goes all the way up the top, but there's been no coverage done on this top section. This all needs to be pulled back. There's all work that's been done on this top section as well that's been unchecked. Wow.
You have an empty cigarette pack, don't you?
Maybe.
1 second.
So you guys wanted to check out the YouTube video when it's available. Not many people come up on these sides and check, but I'm a bit of an exploratory kind of bloke by nature. I like to, you know, sort of fumble around in the questions and see if people have hidden motives about things and this and that. But what I do know is there's cut rock strewn around this site, which says to me that there is extra things out here. I'm not really sure what they are. I'd love to come and like check more and sort of go to places that maybe locals sort of have heard stories of or anything like that. I mean, I hadn't heard anything about people exploring the top side of the Kailasa complex, but there's like a whole section to explore on the top of the Kailasa complex. So it sort of ends here where my finger is. There's a section there, but beyond that, there's this whole other level above that hasn't been explored. But my local guide and me, you know, we decided to go for a little hitchhike up the top. But anyway, I'm going to stop ranting because I'm very, very happy about today. Yeah. Because this was all one monumental site, right? So like this is not just the Kailasa complex. This is the complexes next to it. They were all going to be interconnected, and that's the sort of determination that I've come to. That channel of water runs all the way down, all cut. Okay guys, we're at the bottom of the Kailasa complex. It closes up at 5 p.m. Essentially, it takes the security guys about an hour and a half to get everyone out from the entire complex. It's that massive. And there's like thousands of people here, mind you. This isn't like, you know, you go to some of the other caves and there'll be like maybe like 20 people tops. Here, like you're talking thousands. And this is like the end of people that are leaving. So like there's hundreds of people just here. But during the day and in the sort of like earlier afternoon, people start leaving. At 5 o'clock they start ringing the bells. I think at 4:30 they start ringing the bells, sorry, and then they start doing whistles at like 5 p.m. or something. And they're like sort of indicators like, all right, time to move on. We're closing up now. Take your final photos, take your final, you know, whatevers, your videos, etc., and get the hell out of here. And that's what people are doing. So it's been a beautiful experience at Kailasa. We only saw maybe like, I don't know, 16 caves, maybe. I don't know. But out of those 16 caves we saw, probably half of them like aren't even on like the Archaeological Survey of India sort of page. But anyway, beautiful experience. Can't wait to come back. And that's that. So it's our end of the evening in Aurangabad. I know you guys can't really see me, I'll do my best. Just left the Graneshwar Jyotirling sort of earlier. I took some photos of the outside. I'll post these up onto my Twitter and my Instagram. It's been a very interesting experience at Aurangabad and Ellora. Definitely going to come back to check out the Ajanta caves. and check out the remainder of the Ellora caves, because we only realistically probably saw like maybe 10 to 15 caves, and as I said, out of that 10 to 15 caves, I think like 5 or 6 of them were off the beaten path. They weren't even part of the actual site, or what is claimed to be part of the site. So yeah, there's about another 999 to go. I mean, it's not 900, it's 100 caves, but there's probably another, like, you know, 95 or so that we need to go and see. But anyway, catching the bus tonight to go to Lonavala. There'll be the Bahaji caves, I believe they're called. There's 2 sets of caves that are next to one another. We're gonna go check them out tomorrow. And then gotta go to Mumbai the following day. And then back to Australia. So, Aurangabad's been amazing. Our drive has been amazing. We're not really in a bright area. I'd love to get him to sort of promote his business, but I'll put his card in the video. I know you guys can't see me, I do apologise. But yeah, final thoughts. Anyone deciding to come to Aurangabad to go see Kailasa Mandir, Kailasa Temple and the complex at Ellora, highly recommend it. You know, at least for the Kailasa experience as opposed to the rest of the caves. If you want to just see Kailasa, I highly recommend it. Yeah, so until tomorrow, good night.